If this video found you, it was meant to find you. Now it's 5:55 on my clock. I don't think you even know how watched over your steps, how watched over you are. No, because there are certain things in your life that it quite literally could not be by a coincidence. And I am talking to people that has invited spirit in their life. So whether it is prayer, some of you guys, I'm also picking up a loved one on the other side that could have been religious here, okay, or it could have been in your lineage here. So even if you kind of ignored it, it doesn't have to be religion per se, but again, it's giving spirits, it's giving Holy Ghost, it's giving divinely guided steps. It's giving, you think that you're doing certain things or you think it's by accident, but honey, you are guided, okay? And I'm hearing ancestral gold. Gold is coming up here, very, very strong. Abundance. You guys have been watched over like a hawk. Birds literally could be significant, like a hawk, protected like a hawk. Now, I'm not saying you couldn't make no mistakes, but let me tell you, because there's something about your existence, and I keep hearing sabotage, okay? Because there is a sense, and whether or not people knew that they were doing this, okay? Maybe some people who were triggered by you here, or it's like, I'm also hearing people that just didn't know God's plan over your life, didn't realize that you would walk such a path of miracles, that your life could literally shift and you would be used as an example, that it doesn't matter where you come from, okay? Because I feel like there were people, and some of you guys, this is a sign because maybe there's someone around you like this right now, but people at certain points in your life where you felt powerless, that it's like you would have an idea or you would want something, even if it's something simple, like you want to buy something or wear something or post something, and then you would have people kind of like turn up their nose or be like, oh, you should, like they project it onto you. It could have been purposeful, it could have been whatever this is, like try to tell you about yourself, try to tell you, and it's like, if you would have fully listened to them, if you did not have such a spiritual stronghold on you, okay, to trust yourself, to take leaps of faith, to, even if I'm seeing spirit saying, even if it's like you did listen to them, you always kind of like, spirit always somehow brought you back. They somehow brought you back here, okay, to like do that thing again or post that thing or what, you know what I mean? I hope this is making sense. But the idea is that there were people in your life that even if it's something simple, okay, that tried to tell you about yourself because they did not see God's favor, the divine favor. They did not see your soul calling, your soul contract, what would happen, okay? They didn't have faith for their life, much less yours. They weren't very empowering people for themselves, so they weren't going to do that with you. If you had listened to them, if you had stayed small and you listened to them, you literally would have lived in a completely different timeline. You literally would have. Okay, I'm talking to a collective that has gone through and is consistently going through a huge throat chakra opening. There are certain steps that you have taken. Maybe you guys have started a channel, a business here. You're thinking about taking certain steps that you will take, because it's like every single time you try to abandon an idea, a dream, a wish, whatever this is, because your ancestors is really not just about you. They're like, honey, this is about changing the blood. Like, this is about a new foundation, because the ideas that you have, the dreams that you have, the steps that you want to take, that's God-given. That's a divine plan. So it's like every time, whether it's listening to other people or doubting yourself, you like try to escape, okay? Or it's like the noise over here. Some people say the enemy or the devil, whatever you want to say, gets real loud. You get real doubtful. You get real like feeling low about yourself. There's something here that like makes you look back, and it's crazy because it's like, this is very specific for someone. Some of you guys, there definitely was a sense here of trusting this call, trusting your inner calling. It's like you took a call when you were younger, or this could even be like just a younger version of you 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Okay, it's like you took a call. There was a call that you answered here, even though even though people were telling you go this way, even though, maybe there were certain facts on paper, even though it didn't seem the complete logical roots, it didn't seem like, it's like someone would have something to say about this or project a lot of fear. There was a call that you answered, your younger self answered, that led you to where you are today, or led you to better off, okay? Led you to an open door, to a better beginning. And it's like, thank God you trusted yourself. Thank God you followed God. Thank God you followed maybe God's angel, okay? Whatever this was. Maybe this was walking away from something or starting something. Take it how it resonates. I know this one is finding you for a reason. But with the Seven of Swords, you notice it's giving him, Degrassi has been coming up so much in my head. I know how to Drake? Underdog Rising. Phoenix Rising energy? I know how to Interesting. Okay. I'm seeing Ariana Grande as well. Victorious. Seven of Swords. There's a call now. Now, the thing with this, okay, some of you guys quite literally, this could be two decisions, or this is a decision. And it's like, there is a pull and tug with this, because I'm telling you with the Seven of Swords, okay, I feel like, you see, this was once you guys were prepped to learn how to trust yourself, to learn how to listen to your inner calling despite all odds. But there's something here that's coming up. All right. And this is going to be the big one. This is going to be the big shakeup, friend. Okay. And there are a lot of judgments, criticisms, okay, about this. Maybe you guys have gone through a lot here. Maybe you are so afraid because of the stories that you have gone through and the story about yourself that these situations, these traumas, these people tried to make you believe about yourself. But there is a direction that is calling you. And Spirit is not going to leave. They fighting for you, friend. They are fighting for you to consider this direction, because they're telling me, honey, the way that you stepping into this door is going to lead to some of the manifestations that's been on hold. It's going to lead to a wonderland with this Four of Wands. Four of Wands is my 1111 card. A wonderland, a life of blessings and celebrations. And it is a direction that I don't know if you talked to someone about this at one point, or you're in a situation, you're in a job right now, maybe this is family, I don't know what this is, that if you go in, all right, people gonna have something to say, or there's a lot of fear. Oh my God, do you see what's going on? And you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't start that. Who do you think you are? Whatever. Maybe this is a talent, whatever this is. But let me tell you, God, I'm telling you, because you got messages coming to you. You're gonna want to know what's going on. You're gonna want to know what is going on. God is gonna be speaking to you. You're gonna feel like you in Hogwarts with the angels, with the sync. It's not gonna be no little angel number, y'all. It's not gonna leave you alone. It's not going to leave you alone. In fact, the divine may straight up just hold the door open for you. You may just go, things may just start popping up in your computer, on your phone by itself. The Spirit is saying, trust us. Trust us. I kept hearing that quote, don't lean on your own understanding. And usually I'm some quotes, I'm like, no. But this is actually your own understanding. Your understanding. It's just that, okay? There are people's voices also in your head. You're going to make the right decision. You will make the right decision, because I know God is using you as an example. Your ancestors are not praying, not playing. Okay, interesting. Praying, there's something here about breaking religious trauma. There's something here about that as well too. Okay, because there's definitely people that want to project fear over you, but your ancestors are not playing about protecting this abundance and protecting this timeline here. Okay, so you guys are gonna be like pushed like the wind, pushed and pressured until you make this decision, until you take this leap of faith. Okay, and I gotta tell you, I'm sorry if you don't get that support. I'm sorry if people project fear. I'm sorry if you get a lot of rah-rah, but let me tell you, they're gonna get very quiet when they see God's abundance. And there's not going to be no delay with this one. Spirit is saying you're going to walk in and life is just going to get bright and beautiful and Yo, it's real. It's happening.